Yo, welcome back to another video, and today we'll finally figure out why so many cultures have dragon legends. So let's see what's up.
From the Chinese
Shenron.
to the Filipino Bakunawa, the
Jesus.
Scottish Vahir to the Greek Hydra, dragons have inflamed imagination
The Hydra is low-key the coolest sign, gonna lie. And Charizard.
for millennia. Their ubiquity across world mythology has led many scholars to ponder their possible origins. Could it be that tales of dragons were crafted to make sense of violent weather events like storms or tornadoes? Did ancient peoples interpret volcanic eruptions or the unearthing of strange-looking bones as evidence that fire-breathing beasts lurked nearby?
I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. For what I understand about dinosaurs, some of them were dragons. I ain't gonna lie. I know there was a dragon somewhere at some point in time. It may not have pre, it may not have known flamethrower, but I'm pretty sure dragons existed.
Questions like these are central to geomythology, which examines the connections between myths and the geology of the regions where they originated. It's based on the idea that legends are more than just fiction. They're also preserved records of the past, and these stories can contain valuable insights into our ancestors' understanding of the natural world. Beyond questioning the origins of mythical beasts like griffins, minotaurs, and dragons, geomythology can be a catalyst for scientific discovery. In Australia, for instance, researchers followed the clues in an ancient indigenous Dreamtime legend, which recounts a star falling into a waterhole, to locate a previously uncharted meteor impact site. And the field has also helped to correct geological timelines. Stories of Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes, for example, led scientists to rethink the natural history of the Kilauea volcano. Following the events in the goddess's journey, they recalibrated when it's believed the volcano first collapsed, forming the vast, active caldera still present today. So what has geomythology uncovered about dragons? As far as we know, fire-breathing reptilian creatures never existed.
Dang. Man, I was hoping dragons existed that. You know what? Bro, we don't know a lot about Earth. Pterodactyls could have been dragons. We don't know. Pterodactyls could have evolved from dragons. Also, hmm. Damn, that's really if dragons never existed. I know they probably never existed, but like knowing that it's unfortunate. We should make
And while
one.
it's unlikely that this diverse set of creatures shares a single origin, it's believed that some tales might be tied to the fossils of prehistoric animals.
I don't want Loki. They could probably make a dragon. Because if for all intents and purposes, right, they get a Komodo dragon, right? They give it some they do what they did with the direwolf, give it some, you know what I'm saying, play with the genes a little bit, add some bird DNA. You can low key make a dragon.
One such story is the Greek myth of Cadmus, who, according to legend, defeated a fierce water.
Oh, he was just lying. Yeah. Yeah, nah, it was a lizard. Maybe a snake. Yeah, he capped.
Dragon and sowed its jagged teeth into soil. It's known that the remains of mastodons, including their large and pointy molars, are abundantly scattered across Europe. This has led some to suggest that ancient storytellers may have crafted Cadmus's tale after unearthing these mastodon fossils. Paleontologists have similarly dug up mastodon bones in Chios, a Greek island that was once said to have been terrorized.
Low key. Give me a sword and shield. I could probably take down a dragon for sure. I don't know why. If Hiccup can do it, if Hiccup can tame a dragon or a trained dragon, I'm pretty sure I could kill him.
By another jagged-toothed dragon. What's
I'm
even
walking
more
out there alive.
compelling is that the distinct physical features of dragons from different regions often mirror local fossil finds. The antlers of the auspicious and celebrated Chinese long may have been influenced by fossilized Pliocene deer skulls.
Dang. How'd you go from this to that?
Which are commonly found in northern.
Like, I know it was boring back then because, again, how do you go from a deer to this? Because I'm assuming they thought the dragon was big and long. Pause. That and these do not seem like they came from the same animal. And you never found a bigger one? Alright.
China. In the Shiwalik Hills of Pakistan, legends of dragons with unique jeweled crests may have been
The jeweled dragon. I know that Pokemon, that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Anyway, it's known in Pakistan.
inspired by the calcite crystals often embedded in local fossils, such as the Civatherium, an extinct.
I'm not gonna lie. Boom. That right there, tough.
Giraffe species. Other beastly characteristics like flame blowing may have been connected to geothermal features like volcanoes and hot springs. Take the chimera, a hybrid of a lion, goat, and dragon, supposedly originating in what's now Turkey. According to legend, the beast was slain by the hero Bellerophon, who
Liar. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, he's one of them dudes that just make up anything. He stepped on a cat once and just called it a chimera. Alright.
thrust a block of lead into its fiery throat, choking it. Some scholars hypothesize that the fire-spitting natural gas vents in southern Turkey may have sparked stories of this flame-blowing beast. Similarly, the seemingly burnt landscapes of western Turkey, which are the result of ancient volcanic activity, could have stirred stories of the epic clash of Zeus and the 100-headed Typhon. In fact, some tellings say the land itself was scorched by.
Yeah, I just had to say this. Their animations are tough. They should low-key make a series out of these. I'll voice act.
Zeus's bolts during their deadly duel. And more can be gleaned from dragon myths than just their possible origins. In China, paleontologists often plan digs in regions well known for their supposed dragon bone deposits. In fact, one of the richest areas in the world for finding dinosaur tracks is called Huanglango, which translates to Yellow Dragon Valley.
You know what's crazy? This looks like the cave in Pokemon where you fight in like Ruby, Omega Ruby, and Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire, whatever you played. Doesn't this not look like that one cave after either right before or right after the fourth gym leader? Bruh.
So while these mythical beasts may never have prowled our caves, skies, or seas, their tales continue to be a source of inspiration in both fantasy and science alike.
Real talk, some of my favorite characters are dragons. Eldrago, Charizard, there's Dragon Ball, like Shenron's cool, but who else? Kaido's pretty cool. Some of Zoro's cool attacks are kind of dragon related. Who else is a dragon? Yeah, most of my favorite character. Ooh, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Odd Eyes, Pendulum Dragon, Galaxy Eyes. Who else? Uh, yeah. I don't want, bro. I wish dragons were real. It'd be kind of cool. But that is the end of this video.